Welcome to the Inn at Bethlehem, where there is absolutely, positively no vacancy. No room for you, no room for you, and no room for you. Mary and Joseph had finally arrived in Bethlehem from their long journey from Nazareth. They had traveled far, and Mary was about to give birth at any time. Yet they could not find a place to rest. All the inns and the Airbnbs and the VRBOs in Bethlehem were full because the Roman Empire, which ruled the Holy Land in this time, had forced everyone to return to their ancestral home to be counted in a census. As it says in the Gospel of Luke, in those days a decree went out from the Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration and was taken while Quirinius was the governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and the family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver this child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in a band of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them at the inn. People all across the land were forced to travel from their homes, and because so many people flooded into Bethlehem, there was no room left at any of the inns. Although their ancestors had come from the same place, Bethlehem, it is quite likely that many of them were strangers to one another and that the innkeepers were just simply overwhelmed. According to the Romans, they were all home, and yet they weren't truly home, not at all. But Jesus, who had no place to lay his head, made his home there among us, so that then, now, and always, we may find our true home in God.